everyone. Welcome back to Toni on Real Estate Education. This is Flashcard Volume 5 in my flashcard series, packed with key terms to help you ace the real estate exam. Stay with me. You might catch a few things towards the end that you didn't know, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's dive right in. A single loan that covers multiple properties. Blanket mortgage. Short-term loan that bridges the gap between the purchase of a new property and the sale of an existing one, providing quick access to funds. A bridge loan. A government-backed company that helps make home loans affordable by buying mortgages from lenders, freeing up funds so they can offer more loans to borrowers. Works with large commercial banks. Fannie Mae. A government-backed company that supports the housing market by buying mortgages from lenders, helping to keep home loan funds available for borrowers. Buys loans from small banks. Freddie Mac. A government agency that guarantees mortgage-backed securities made up of federally insured loans, ensuring timely payments to investors and supporting affordable housing. Ginnie Mae. Lets you borrow a lump sum of money using the built-up equity in your home as collateral. A home equity loan. A mortgage that exceeds the conforming loan limit set by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Jumbo loans. A fee paid on FHA loans to protect the lender in case the borrower defaults. MIP, mortgage insurance premium. A monthly fee required on conventional loans when the down payment is less than 20%. Private mortgage insurance, PMI. A loan that doesn't meet Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac guidelines. Non-conforming loans. A home loan that meets Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac guidelines. Conforming loans. Allows the borrower to borrow additional funds against the property's equity. Open-end mortgages. A single loan that finances both real estate and personal property. A package loan. Lenders use deceptive, unfair, or exploitive practices to target vulnerable borrowers, leading to unfair loan terms. Predatory lending. A federal rule that requires lenders to disclose the terms and costs of loans clearly to consumers to protect them from deceptive lending practices. Regulation Z, where existing home loans are bought and sold between lenders and investors, freeing up money for new mortgages and keeping the housing market moving. Secondary mortgage market. A lender reviews a borrower's financial information to decide if they qualify for a loan. Underwriting. A lender who funds home loans using their own money. A mortgage banker. A middleman who connects borrowers with lenders. A mortgage broker. A lender's formal promise to fund a loan. A mortgage commitment. Two properties share a common boundary. Abutting. Special permission to break zoning rules due to a hardship. A variance. Self-contained living unit on the same property as a main home, often used for rentals or extended family. An accessory apartment. The legal ability to use, lease, or develop the space above property. Air rights. A local government office that enforces building codes, issues permits, and inspects construction for safety and compliance. The building department. The legal regulations that set safety and construction standards, ensuring buildings are safe. Building codes. Official approval from a local government allowing construction, ensuring the work meets safety and zoning rules. A building permit. A legal document by a local authority that confirms a building is safe, up to code, and approved for use. A certificate of occupancy. The government's power to take private property for public use with compensation to the owner. Eminent domain. A court action where the government takes private property for public use with compensation when the owner refuses to move. Condemnation. A dead-end street with a rounded turnaround. A cul-de-sac. A binding rule placed on a property by a seller limiting how a property can be used in the future. Deed restrictions. Prevent someone from asserting a claim due to an unreasonable delay that harms the other party. Doctrine of latches. A legal right to use someone else's property for a specific purpose. An easement. Essential systems and services like roads and bridges. Infrastructure. The government's authority to regulate land use and property for the public safety, like zoning and building codes. Police power. Legal limits that define how far a building must be from the property line. Setbacks. The government's right to take ownership of property when a person dies without a will or legal heirs. A sheet. A property's existing use doesn't match current zoning laws, but is legally allowed because it began before the rules changed. Non-conforming use. A group that reviews and approves property design changes to ensure they meet community style and standards. Architectural Review Board. A group that protects and maintains historically significant properties by regulating changes and ensuring their preservation. The Historic Preservation Landmark Commission. Local government officials who determine the value of properties for taxation purposes, helping to set property tax rates. Tax assessors.